This video review is being brought to you by PrimeToys.net. PrimeToys.net, where you can get collector-grade toys without the predatory pricing. PrimeToys.net. And be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a special code you can use at Prime Toys for a 10% discount on your order of Transformers products. PrimeToys.net. And I'm a reviewer, so let the reviews be joined. Hey guys, it's your friend Donabot back yet again for another video review. And you can see, here we have Titans Returns Legends Class Ravage. Not exactly the best figure in my book. And I won't lie on that. He's got a weird, he's got, in this, he's a data, of course he's a data pad basically. But he has, not only does he have his Jaguar mode, which we'll look at, but he'll also have a jet mode, which is what he comes packaged as. Not the best thing there is. You have, of course, a Decepticon logo here. You got some nice silver paint up here with some black and everything. On the bottom, you can definitely see a difference as to what's on the bottom. The others, you don't really see all the, whole bunch of stuff up under here. Ravage, you do. But to quickly transform this guy into his jet mode, that's right, I said jet mode. Oh, also this guy is also a repaint of the stripes from the, I guess, the Autobot side. I've never picked up stripes. I've never even seen them in the store, so I'm not even sure if he's an Autobot or Decepticon. I'm pretty sure he's an Autobot though. To do that, all you gotta do is basically you want to raise the Jaguar head up a little bit just to give you the clearance for the jet mode, cone here, the cockpit and stuff. You flip that out. You'll then reach here, pull these out. These basic, of course, his wings. You then right back here, you'll pull these up. You can see his Jaguar legs will pull up too, and that's fine because that's part of this. You straighten them out like so. Do the same on this side. Just flip it up, fold those up, and that's it. You do have a little piece here you can basically use as a landing gear if you really wanted to. This is basically his tail for his Jaguar mode, and that's it. I mean, seriously, I don't know what to think of this. It looks weird. Almost like a drone, I guess you could say, drone jet, but I just don't like it. I really don't. He does have a couple little pegs right here on his back. You can take a Titan Master and not really put them on there. Just like with the Laserbeak, you can put them on there, and he does like that. If you put both pegs on there, he does kind of stand on it, but he won't stay. He won't really peg in. So if you got them level, you can kind of keep it like that, which ain't too bad. That's kind of a little plus. I mean, that you can see, maybe a little carrier carrying them around if you're real careful. But as you can see, twin cast here falls off pretty easy. But let's go ahead and transform him out of his jet mode and into his Jaguar mode. To do so, simply fold this up like so. Fold his cockpit back up, and you can push, as you see there. This is where his tail is stored. You just simply roll this out and around, form his tail. You'll excuse me. Fold these up like so. Fold these basically back here in a moment. You'll rotate these down. This is, of course, his hind legs. Straighten them out. Straighten this out on this side as well. That's as far back as these wings will go, but you can kind of unpeg, not really unpeg, because he's got a little tabs under there that you rotate these up and over to form like that. Looks weird, but we'll get more into it here in a moment. You bend right here, basically right where the Decepticon logo is. There's a little joint right there. You will rotate his front legs back up and around and down, straighten them up to form his front legs, like so, and then flip back him up over on the bottom and flip out his Jaguar head. And once you got him straightened out, you will have Ravage in his Jaguar mode. And simply, again, yikes. I just don't like the look of this. I really don't. I'm not taking anything away from it because it is coming from a data pad into this, aside from the cassette tape that we're used to. And it's not that too shabby. One thing I do like about it is that they're using this panel to kind of rotate up and cover, basically form up right here to give it a little bit more streamline. Though it's not that bad, it's not that great either. The tail is really stubbly. Probably could have been longer, maybe even thinner. I really don't like these, but of course these had to go somewhere. Even though you could kind of almost rotate these back down, but it does get hindered by a lot of the other right there, as you can see. If these could have folded back maybe to form back part of that panel, if this was all smoothed out, I think that's one of the main issues here, is this bit of plastic right up in here is keeping it from going all the way down. If that wasn't really there, you could have folded this up and it probably would look a lot more streamlined, and it would look probably better in Jaguar mode. But otherwise, I just can't get behind the look of this guy. I really don't. We did get a Ravage out of it, but it's still just not my cup of tea, really. But that being said, that's really it. I mean, the head, don't get me wrong on this also, the head sculpt on here isn't bad at all. It does have a nice little head. It can't move or anything. The only movement for this guy, of course, is these joints here. He does have the bends in his legs, so it's got good articulation on that. Same back here on his hind legs. He do got the rotations there, which ain't bad, but I just can't get behind this guy. Of these Legends class Titans Returns figures, of the cassettes and stuff that we've gotten, of the Autobot and Decepticon ones, the Rewind Rumble mold are really my favorite ones. They really are the best one of the bunch. But that being said, guys, that's going to bring this video review to an end. And please like, comment, and share this video. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe. Be sure to check out primetoys.net for collector grade toys without the collector grade pricing. And use the code TRANSMISSIONS at checkout to get 10% off your order of Transformers products. And be sure to also check out the Transmissions podcast, who are also sponsored by primetoys.net. And without them being sponsored first, we probably wouldn't have this great code to get 10% off. But that being said, guys, this is Dama saying once again, thanks for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon.